Nice hit.
Nice hit.
Nice hit.
Mm-hmm.
Nice hit.
Mm-hmm.
She just dropped. She just dropped, man. I just heard her fall. She's down.
Mm-hmm.
Nice shot. She just went down. Good job. That's what it's all about. Good shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Good shoot.
Did you hear her fall?
No, I didn't hear her.
Yeah, she fell over.
Oh, boy.
Well,
Bet you got 850.
it's 8:15 and we got a buck and a doe.
Mm-hmm.
We just have to find the buck.
How you feeling right now?
I gotta tell you, I have no pain at all, and I feel like I'm 16 years old again. Everything's going, my body's working right for a couple minutes here.
I was gonna say, you held that shot for a long time. Yeah, I was like, I hope he doesn't start shaking. You held it forever because she was quartering too, and I knew she was gonna eventually give you a good shot. Oh, you put it right in the pump house on that one. You could hear it flop down the hill. Congratulations.
Thank you. Good.
Oh, here we go. First pictures. Look, Mike already got one. Your buddy got one.
I told you.
He got one.
Yeah.
Show it up, put it up. Mm-hmm.
His best buddy just got a deer too. How awesome is that?
Nice buck.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, now if he got his buck, now we can go do. All right. Let me text headquarters and make sure we're good. Nice shot on that doe. You put it right in the pump house. I mean, you couldn't have put it any tighter in there. Yeah, you can hear a big thump thump as she rolled down the hill. Well, we can't do anything else. You don't have any more broadheads. Well, we can, gentlemen, it was a pleasure. I wish we could have spent more time. But then again, I'm glad. What a spot. Good eyes, dude. You saw her before any of us. You saw her come up. Yeah, she came right in. It was funny because when I went and got that arrow, she could smell where I was. And it was making her nervous.
That's where she was. I figured that. But it didn't spook her.
She was just nervous.
Do you think, could she have smelled the buck?
No, it was me.
It was you.
Oh, she definitely smelled the buck for sure, but she could smell that something wasn't right out there. But we can go ahead and get out because we can't shoot anyway.
Okay. I was.
I gotta mess with you a little bit.
Oh my God.
You found it?
Tell us, did you find him?
We found him. Oh, you, Eric.
Brad, what did you do? You came in later down, didn't you?
He was sleeping the whole time. We had to wake him up.
Yeah, he had to wait.
You woke up at least twice.
I can't believe it.
He got a buck and a doe.
Yeah, the doe's on the other side.
Yep, doe's in the ditch.
Buck went one way and the doe went the other.
Mm-hmm.
You want to drag her out? You want us to go in there and drag her out to here? For you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll end up falling.
Okay.
I'm going to bring it to you, buddy.
You want to stand right there?
Thank you. We left we got to get the tag up there. I have the doe tag. I didn't.
Congratulations.
I don't have the app, so I
That's
didn't
all right.
call in.
No problem. We'll take care of all that. Sounds like you had a great morning.
Oh wow! And then
Mm-hmm.
you guys need to put somebody else in here. We had doe. And
Yeah,
we had
all
a
over the
huge
place.
buck.
Yep.
Really, afterwards.
After I shot the doe, and she rolled over the hill, a huge buck. Even bigger than this one. Was going over that way. I mean,
Okay.
there's a lot.
Well, maybe here's another blind just over there, so maybe they had some luck. So after yesterday and from what you saw this morning, this was it better than what you ever thought it was?
It's heaven.
Yeah. It's beautiful back here.
It's heaven, and I'm unreal.
Oh my goodness, that's a dandy buck. That's a beautiful buck. Congratulations. You had a beautiful morning too.
We had deer right at the first light.
Doing okay? How you feel?
I feel great.
You look great.
I'm out with Mother Nature. Mother Nature's been kind.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, God. And thank you, dear. Thank you for your sacrifice. There'll be a lot of 50 or 60 veterans at the Veterans Home. They'll be smiling
Mm-hmm.
because they like fresh venison.
Mm-hmm.
Just unreal.
Tell us a little bit about what happened,
Well,
about the morning.
we saw.
Forget about the sleeping part.
No. First there was a little fawn came in first. Then we had the buck came.
The two does came.
Oh, the two does came. When I shot the buck, when he came in, the two does were right next to him. And
About 3 yards next to the blind.
to the blind. And when I shot the arrow and it made a noise, the does were still there. And then what happened is we waited. Eric went out to check the arrow to make sure that, how it was hit, and kind of confused me. We knew it was good, but he said you guys had to come and get the deer because he says it's down in the way down there. Unbeknownst to me, I had got it. He saw it, but he didn't say anything. He texted Ron about, can I shoot a doe now? And we were waiting. Here comes a doe. Eric says, heck with it. And boom, the doe went. That was a good hit. I didn't hear it. He heard her fall into the gully over there.
The buck went this way. About 20 minutes later, the
Doe
doe
went
came
the
in
other.
and she's down the ditch over there. So heck of a morning.
Right, and this guy was 7:45 or,
Yeah, he's about 7:25 in the morning.
and I got the doe at 8:15.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's something. I had said that I would have my two at least by 9 o'clock before we even came out.
Mm-hmm.
So The good Lord up there heard me. The
Well, the good Lord
guy
told
here,
you.
he gave his life, but
Mhm.
it's needed. You have to have a healthy deer population. You have to shoot some, but the point is that it's going to go to a lot of veterans.
Yeah.
And,
That's the main thing.
That's
Good
the
food.
main
Good
thing.
food.
Yep.
When's
Yeah.
the last time you hunted?
2000, 2019,
Okay.
and that was the first time in 32 years.
Wow.
Mm.
What were you telling us yesterday about getting a chance to come out here and just enjoy Mother Nature, about what it does for you?
This is a bonus. This is very much a bonus for me. If the boss here would let me, I'd sleep in the blind. I would bring I'd just stay out here. This is a bonus, just like with fishing. It's a bonus. And the other thing is they make no medicine like this. This for me and a lot of others is my pain medicine. I have no pain. I haven't had any pain ever since I've been here. And that's the important thing, and that's what other veterans get too. They may not say it, but it helps you. It really does. It helps you more than a doctor.
Well, thank you for everything you did for us. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Here we are again, Buckeye Hero Hunt 2021, and I'm speaking with one of our Buckeye heroes, Mr. Brad Lyman, this evening. Brad had quite the hunt this morning, and we are just elated, okay, what's going on so far in the hunt. And Brad, would you like to tell us a little bit about how your hunt went this morning and what you think about Buckeye Hero Hunt?
Well, first off, Buckeye Hero Hunt is medicine for veterans. It's medicine for me and all the guys here. Second off, the hunt this morning was unreal. I won't do a long story, but at 7:25 this morning, I shot my 8-point buck, and at 8:15 I shot a nice doe. So that quick, I couldn't believe it, and we had a lot of deer around us. It was I've never had that, and being 70 years old, that's the first time in my life I've had shot 2 deer at once.
All right, so you doubled up today. If you'd had a third tag, sounds like you could have had a hat trick, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There was some nice ones still out.
It's a beautiful area that we have here, and we give great thanks to, well, first of all, to the Lord, but also we give great thanks to the Division of Forestry and the Division of Wildlife, Parks and Recs, all those kind of folks that have teamed up with us, and all the volunteers, and I know your good friend Mike also did quite well this morning. I believe
He doubled. He tagged out too.
Okay, so you all are taking four deer home, okay?
Right.
Well, actually, what we're going to do here at Buckeye Hero Hunt, we're going to take those deer and we're going to get them processed, and then we're going to get that processed deer to you, okay? So that you and your family and Mike and his family can enjoy the bounty, okay? That pure protein. And each time you take a bite of that deer meat, I hope that you and Mike and your families, okay, think about all of us here at Buckeye Hero.
Well, you already have 65 veterans. I live at the Ohio Veterans Home in Sandusky, Ohio. I happen to be also president of the Veterans Council for 2 years there now. And you got about 65 guys. My picture is posted there with the deer. They're telling me to come home now. They want me to cook some up for them because they've had venison in the past.
Yes.
And I told them, no, I'm going to stay out and enjoy God's country while I can. And so this is not just me, but this is affecting a lot of other veterans.
Well, a safe, fun, and successful hunt is what we're looking for. But the main thing is the main thing at Buckeye Hero Hunt, and the main thing is the veterans. Okay, to honor those who have given, okay, given all and more than all. Okay, as far as for their country, and you're all patriots. Okay, you're all heroes in our eyes, and I just want to thank you for your service, brother. Where you served in what which branch?
In the Army,
In the Army?
Yes.
And what years were you in the Army?
70 to 72.
70, 72. That's Vietnam era vet.
Yes.
Okay, yes it is. Okay, tough time, but also let me do this for you. Welcome home.
That I thank you. And I want you to know something, and I'm telling everybody, I'm a veteran advocate. All I do is work for vets, and I love the fact, and I find very many people that work in the military don't understand what veterans go through. A lot of veterans do. This hunt, or just being out here, like I said earlier, is medicine for veterans. They can't, I teased somebody this morning, I said if I could just bottle this and give it to all the veterans and people hurting around the world, boy, wouldn't that be nice?
Let's
And
take the whole world hunting, right?
exactly. It's just, you have people that aren't veterans, but you know what we're going through, and that's very hard to understand when you haven't been through it. Hard to understand anything if you haven't been through it. And it's just so important. And, you know, it'd be nice to have 100 veterans hunting, but it really wouldn't be any good. You have to keep it like this for safety, just mainly safety. You know, you get too many people and it becomes a cluster. But you've done a beautiful job for years, and I want to thank you, and I also want to thank Ron. Ron is very special in my life now, as you all
Yes,
are.
yes. Yeah, Ron Collins came to me about 6 years ago and said, hey, Mike, I've got this idea about putting this hunt on for our veterans. And I was like, Ron, I'm in. You know, I'm a veteran myself, 22 years Air Force. And so I relate and understand what's going on, okay? And we just love taking care of our Buckeye heroes. Do you have anything else you'd like to add, Brad?
Only thing I want to add is, if, for you veterans out there, if you're disabled and meet the qualifications here, you really need to think about doing this. I hadn't hunted for 32 years because of medical conditions until 2019. And I never shot a crossbow before. I've always been a rifle guy. This is just, it's heaven. I mean, I'm going to kick the bucket. I'll kick the bucket right here. That's how soothing it is.
So you doubled up today on deer, okay, and it's your first time harvesting a deer with a crossbow.
Well, no, it would be my 2019
Okay, okay, I
is the
understand.
first
Yeah.
time that I hunted with crossbow. It's always been rifle. I have a port here for cancer treatments. I lost this eye to cancer. I'm right-handed, and in 2019 I learned to shoot a crossbow. And for some reason, it's really weird. I guess I call my young son, my veteran buddy Michael. Uh, we kind of keep each other going. Michael is 100% medically discharged young guy at 49 years old, and just been through heck. But these are the type of things that keep veterans going. This is how we can wake up in the morning and go, boy, I'm glad to be up this morning, even though things are not too well. It's worth everything.
Well, we're so glad that you were able to make it, and Michael as well. And I know you're going to go back, and I'm sure that those vets at the home will get some of that venison, and
Well, they'll get all.
they already know that you'll come back the great white hunter, okay?
Yeah. And
To where you live there, and if you have nothing else to say, I would just like to, again to say thank you, brother, for your service. Okay, I'm Mike Connett. This is Brad Lyman, and we'd like to say have a blessed evening from the Buckeye Hero Hunt 2021.